Yeah, they said that they were testing on animals, but they started testing on dwarfs. And
Dude,
then
like from Lord of the Rings?
I asked my boss. Yeah. No, like you know, like us but shorter. Like us
So,
if we were short. Yeah. Like
Gotcha.
the
Okay.
inverse. They're like the inverse of us.
Oh, gotcha. Because they're
Yeah.
they're short.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
we're
and
not.
Then,
Because we're 6 foot. Right. Gotcha.
yeah, and I asked my boss. I was like, "Why are you able to do this? Like, why are we testing on dwarves? I thought we were supposed to be testing on animals." And he was like, "Same difference." I was like, "What the fuck?" So government finds out, shuts the whole operation down. They start investigating. Execs don't want to go out, so they just pin it on other people and they just fire them.
Dude.
I was one of the firees too, because I was asking questions. They didn't want me to do it. They made me sign an NDA.
Wait, so if you sign an NDA, like, should you be telling me this?
No, it's fine, because like if they don't know, then it's like whatever. They're not gonna find out. You know,
Yeah, true.
they have to
true.
like. Yeah, it's not like they're bugging our place or whatever. But yeah, so I go over to my lawyer and I'm like, wait, what the fuck? Did somebody start the recording? Wait. Oh my god! What's up, you fucking giants? Welcome back to 5'12".
I was like, because we were spitballing, and I was like, all right, I don't know if we're starting, but I'm gonna just roll with it, like just keep it going.
I was gonna have that be a dry run,
Yeah.
and then do another cut, do another take, but then I was like, it's too much work.
Hey, I mean,
we had some pretty good.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, I like how it sounded. We're trying to incorporate some sort of skits thing, skit type of
really
thing.
Happened.
You feel me?
That really happened. I really did sign an NDA.
Yeah. So
company I work for really did test on dwarves. Yeah.
We're gonna find all 4 of our listeners. We're gonna find you, and we're gonna have to muck duck your ass. But that's okay.
I'm gonna make you sign an NDA.
I have to sign an NDA?
No, you're fine. You're an accomplice.
Oh, okay, sick. Wait.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. Shit. Oh, man.
I don't know our talking points, so if you have one, just go ahead and start.
Yeah, okay. So I was showering a little earlier, and
That's gay.
surprise.
Gross.
Yeah. And I was thinking about this because I was actually listening to Rhett and Link's podcast. I'm pretty sure you know who those guys are.
Who?
Rhett and Link. They're these 2 YouTubers. They're I think if you saw them, you'd be like, okay, I know these guys. But they were talking about like brushing your teeth in the shower, and they were like I don't do it, I don't like it. And I was thinking, I was like, okay, like I would never do that. But I was like, how do you feel about peeing in the shower?
Oh, I do it like every day, without fail.
For real.
It's called Ear Biscuits, by the way. That's their podcast.
Yeah.
You were wondering?
I was like, you pee in the shower every day.
Every day, without fail.
Really?
Uh-huh.
I've heard you save a lot of water doing that, but it just seems a little gross to me.
Well, I use my urine for the water for my shower, so I also kind of double up on savings. Yeah.
So it's like, okay, because I'm imagining. You seen the movie Horton?
I think they call it,
or just elephants in general.
They call it like golden showers.
Golden shower. Okay, because he did this. Elephants do the thing where they like suck up water and then they blow it over themselves.
Yeah.
So I'm imagining that, except you like get like a vacuum pump for your dick, and then it's like long enough so then you can like.
No. I just aim it up.
You just aim it up.
And I spray my face down.
Is it like it's like a continuous stream or like a small blast?
It's like small, like a bunch of tiny blasts. Like, okay. One after another.
And you feel that that's effective?
I know that's effective.
Oh, you know it.
What does this feel bullshit?
Do you? I mean, as long as you feel clean, then I guess as long as nobody stays close to you.
I never feel clean. I'm using my piss, dude.
Well,
but it's what you have to do. It's how you take a shower. Who am I to say that that's wrong?
Have you ever considered not doing that and doing literally anything but that?
What the fuck? What would I do? Like, how else do you take a shower?
Have you, Isaac? Where do you take showers? I'm just curious. Where do you do this?
I do it on the toilet. Like, I'm just sitting on the toilet.
Oh, okay.
In the morning.
Okay.
and then I
usually
just
there's this
piss on my
thing
face.
it's actually
Hmm.
called, like, it's a physical device. Well, not a device per
Yeah.
se, but a physical thing called a shower. And
Oh, okay.
sometimes they
Is it like
cross over.
portable?
Uh, well, um, it I guess it can be if you got a little water bottle and you put some holes in there,
Oh, okay.
but
What if I
no,
use like
for the
What
most
if I use
part.
like, oh, you know what I could do? I can get a gardening pail. I could
Yeah.
piss in the gardening pail and then pour it, just pour it over my face. Yeah.
Oh man, that's
I
gonna
think
be
that'll
like the
be.
fucking next two girls one cup type thing.
No, 100% that already
Guy,
exists.
no, a guy
If we
pisses
thought
in a
about it,
watering pail, pours it over himself, drinks part of it, pisses it back into. That is
bro, chill.
nasty. That is nasty.
God damn it, man.
Oh man, no, because I was wondering about that, and I was like, I don't think I could like physically do that. Like honestly, like I know you can save a lot of water per year doing that because toilets, like average flush. I want to look this up. How much is average toilet flush gallons? Let's see, 1.5 gallons. That's the average, which is which is, that's a lot.
I heard 1 gallon.
1.5,
Oh,
1.5
okay,
gallons. Yeah, it's pretty
cool.
crazy. So I don't
How
know. I
much is
was
a?
hmm?
Isn't it like a shower's like 5 gallons per minute or something like that?
It usually
That
will
seems
say
excessive.
on the
Maybe it's a
shower
gallon a minute.
head. I was getting ready for bed a couple of days ago, and my head was super close. I was next to my sink. I was like brushing my teeth and stuff, and on the little like spout from where the water comes out in, like the faucet head, there it
Yeah.
says the flow rate, which I like. Let me backtrack a little bit.
Wait, hold on. What are you talking about?
I'm talking about flow rate from a
No,
sink,
no. I
from a
know
faucet,
flow rate, but like on what? What is this
on
flow rate coming out of?
from a faucet in a sink.
Oh, okay, okay, never mind.
Yeah, and like I find this stuff pretty interesting because I really like water, and like in my engineering courses, I take this course called hydraulics, and we learn about this stuff. So it's like, oh, like it actually does, like, that information is there. You can apply it to the real world because it's water. It's pretty
Oh,
fucking sick.
ah, nice.
Yeah, it's
Are you in contact with water a lot?
was it?
Are you in contact with water a lot to make it like worth it? I'm stuttering all over the place. I'm sorry.
I think a
That's
decent
not
amount.
Discord. That's me just stuttering like a fucking buffoon.
Oh man. Oh, I didn't start the screen recording. Let me do that real quick.
Bitch. That's fine.
Good, let
If you're
me
watching
go
our
ahead.
video, this is our first week of doing like possibly cameras on
Possibly
our beautiful
cameras.
faces.
We'll see.
Possibly,
We're looking a little
dude.
crusty, but it'd
Uh,
be like that. Can't,
that's entirely up to Shivam's like video editing ability,
bro. I
but
got it. I'm nice with it.
but we're gonna try it.
Catch me on iMovie putting the shit
Catch
together.
me on that shit. Fuck yeah. So halfway through this, about X minutes into this, we're gonna have actual screen recordings of our faces because he fucked
Also,
up again.
yeah, I
What?
did fuck up also in another way because I forgot to start the timer because you started going. And I was like, shit.
God,
So right now we are at
we're
12
blind.
seconds.
We're running blind, baby. We're running blind. Who knows how
Well,
long this is gonna be today? We'll just fucking go with it, dude.
yeah, we're at let me see. I think we've been going for about 6-7 minutes. I'm gonna say 6-7 minutes.
Shivam, I don't mean to alarm you, but I think it's raining in your house.
Yeah, Mike. Actually, this is the first
No,
time
it's
actually
raining.
been.
It's raining in your house. Like your screen just like started tearing or whatever. It started
Yeah,
like
no,
warping.
I was looking at that. It gets super weird when I have a bunch of shit plugged into my computer. It's kind of weird, but it happens.
Nice. Okay, well, I just wanna make sure you don't get wet. You know, it's like you
Yeah,
may
no,
want
I
an
took a shower
umbrella.
earlier today, and I drink a
Yeah.
lot of water before, so it's fine. Yeah,
You took a what?
it's all good. I drink a lot of
took a what?
water.
No, you took a
I
what?
took a shower. Yeah,
Oh,
I
you just
took a
pissed on yourself?
shower. Yeah, except I actually have a gardening pail, so I was able to do that.
Okay,
Catch
cool.
it. You'll see the video that I
Nice.
recorded.
Oh,
It's gonna
yeah.
blow up.
Yeah, put it on YouTube. Might get taken down.
Yeah. Man, no,
God
but
damn.
so I wanted to bring up another thing regarding peeing in the shower. Do you know what shower stomping is?
What?
Shower
I don't
stomping.
even know what showering is, Shivam.
All right, let's assume you do know what showering is, and let's assume you
Okay,
have
what is
taken a
shower
shower.
stopping? Where you
Stomping.
stop the shower?
So you
Stomping?
know stomping. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm assuming you know what curb stomping is.
Yes.
So curb stomping, there's a very signature part of
Now
a curb
that
stomp
I am
that
familiar with. That r- right there? That right there? Yeah. Yeah.
That's you? That's you?
No. For for purposes of incrimination, this is not me. But dude, that was so like my voice sounded so weird on that.
You sounded like one of those like actual like you know what I mean? Like one of those
Yeah,
lawyer
yeah.
commercials.
Hopefully that comes across in the recording. But yeah, no, that's not me. But yeah, no, that right there.
That's
No,
you.
a little something about curb
You know a little
stomping.
something about curb stomping?
Yeah.
But so a signature part of curb stomping is the stomp motion, right? It's
Yeah.
stomping. And
yeah.
shower stomping, shower stomping has that similar motion, except instead of you trying to like take somebody's teeth out, you got to take a shit, but you're in the shower.
Oh, I know what this is. I also dude, you save on so much water if you just defecated. You know.
You just stomped it. You gotta grow up, man. That's why
Honestly,
when
yeah.
I moved into Jester my freshman year, they were like, "Hey, make sure to bring flip flops so you shower." And sometimes the toilets wouldn't be working, so I was like, you know what? One thing leads to another, man.
I like to imagine you actually did that and not for the purposes of just like the podcast. I like to imagine that you actually freshman year were like, I gotta shit, man. I got to. I have to. I don't have an option. Gotta just stomp that shit down the drain.
You're like, what the fuck? Like the guy like comes in after me. He's like, yo, what the fuck is that? Like, what kind of soap is that? Like, oh, it's brown soap, dude.
Dude, do you know what desert jellies are?
I cannot say that I do.
Okay, I learned about this from
When you say
Game Grumps.
desert, do you mean like with one S or do you mean dessert?
I said desert, so I mean desert.
Just want to make sure.
Shivam.
Just want to make sure.
I pronounced the word correctly, you imbecile.
All right. Well, I just want to
Fucking-
make sure.
How dare you? I'm stupid bitch boy. You can't be stupid bitch boy too, Shivam. It's not okay.
Well, that's
no,
how I
it's
Yeah.
So in the military,
Mm-hmm.
you don't get a lot of privacy.
Oh,
So the only hold on. No. Don't jump to conclusions. You don't know what
I
I'm
know
gonna
exactly what you're about to
say. Shut the fuck up. So for men, oftentimes it's advantageous to take advantage of, like, I use the same word twice. That's some
yeah, I was
good
about.
writing right
I was
there.
like, yeah, nice. Is that your
dude,
word
nice.
of the day?
It's-
You got a word of the calendar?
Advantageous
Oh, very nice. Very nice.
to take advantage
Yes.
of the privacy you have in the shower. So they will just, turn the knob, crank the wheel,
Shower.
crank the shaft.
You know, produce a little jelly. A little jelly in the desert never
I was
goes
trying to think
amiss.
of how many can we think of? How many euphemisms can we think of? Pulling the rope,
Yanking the wand.
yanking the wand.
Yanking
It has to make sense. It has to make sense though.
in the context of making jelly.
Changing, shifting gears.
Shifting gears. Very nice. Very nice. I got nothing, honestly. That shower stomping really took a lot out of me. I was laughing, man.
Really? Wow. Anyways, so jacking off. So when they ejaculate, the little jellies, the little semens will like go down the drain. but unfortunately, when you have a lot of them, they tend to clog.
Right.
And they'll come back.
Oh, that's
Yeah, they'll
so
come
much
back up.
worse. Oh God.
Yeah. So
Oh, I hate that.
one in like 10
Ugh.
1 in 10 showers, you're joined by some friends, some desert jellies. They come up from the
I hate
drain.
that. So that is so much worse than I was expecting it to be.
Not that I know anything about showers, but I definitely know a lot about ejaculation, and that's one of the techniques.
Is that what you're using for shampoo? All right.
Oh my god. Jeez.
Oh
Maybe I
man.
shouldn't put this on my lap.
Yeah,
Just
man.
put this over here.
Yeah, it's gonna ruin the quality of your jelly.
Let me move my camera.
That's why you got lap desks. I have a lap desk, and it like you gotta protect
I
it.
have a lap desk too, but I
Why
don't.
not use it?
Shut up.
If you're curious, how Isaac is positioned right now, he is in fact
I'm on my fucking bed.
he's in bed. He's in
I'm in
bed
bed.
because his boom arm broke.
Well, that's not the reason why I'm in bed. My boom arm broke and I'm in bed. I would have had my boom arm
Oh,
connected right
that's
here.
a good one. You break your boom arm.
Oh, you
Nice,
yeah,
that was
yeah.
good, that
Break
was
the
good.
boom arm.
Yeah, you break the old boom arm. Oh man.
Discord just quit right when you started doing that joke. But it's okay, I got it because you were
got
like, "Boop, boop, boop, boop."
He's like, yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah.
That's the
He's
sound I
saying
make when
boom
I'm
arm.
breaking my boom arm. Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's saying boom arm right now.
Boom arm.
That's funny.
You're
It's
staying away
hilarious.
from your mic, but still you're freakishly loud. Oh wait, hold on, wait. You're talking to me
Oh,
through your
because
computer.
I'm talking to you. Yeah. On
Yeah, that's right,
the
that's right.
thing.
Okay,
So you're
gotcha,
gonna get
yeah.
all my loudness. So
Yes.
that sucks for you. Good for me. It doesn't matter for me.
does.
But
Yeah.
I was gonna
Oh.
put my boom arm on. Ow, fuck! I hit the edge. The bookcase right there.
Oh,
But it
man.
broke. And I'm not.
Damn.
I gotta fix it. I think I'm mechy enough to fix it. Even though it wasn't mechanical engineering.
Yeah, weren't
Oh.
you were electrical?
Yeah, but it's just
Yeah.
gears. It's just gears and arms and shit like that. So I'll have to figure out what's going on.
Are you the kind of person that enjoys like putting stuff together, using tools, and being like you get a furniture
yeah.
set from IKEA. You're like, I put that together. I'm proud.
It's kind of yes.
Mhm.
I think I would like making something out of like from scratch more. I really like
Rather than
woodshop.
just putting it together. Okay.
Yeah, but
Gotcha.
following a manual and just putting pieces together is really annoying. But I really like woodshop. So
Did you ever take like a woodshop class? Really?
It
Okay.
was they didn't call it woodshop. I don't remember what they called it, but it was woodshop. It was so cool. It was in our junior high, actually. Our junior high had it.
Really? They trusted you
Yeah.
with that. How old?
Well,
Wait,
no.
so you were probably like 7th, 8th grade?
I took it in 8th grade.
Okay. So there's like a little
I
bit
think
of
I
like
could've-
you got to be old enough.
I think I could have taken it all 3 years.
Damn.
And there were some people in there I think who were all 3 years. It was a fun fucking class. I had some of my friends, some of my DGen friends in there, and they were really good at like building shit.
Mhm.
So like half the class he would just be disrupting it, but he was also a really good student. So it was like the teacher would be like, "Come on, man." And it was like it was just wild. We failed our final project though, like hardcore failed.
Well,
Because basically you had to
what was it?
design a
Yeah,
school.
okay.
Yeah,
Sorry,
you had
yeah.
to design a school, and I think who was in charge of what? So I think I was in charge of building the model in SketchUp, which is a fun application, by the way. I fucking love that shit.
The Google
So,
one? Is that the Google one? Ketchup?
Is it Google?
I feel like it is.
It's an actual application. Like its own whatever. Let me see. Anyways, no, it's made by Trimble.
What the fuck am I?
No, it's not Google.
Okay, it's fine. I don't.
but it's CAD software. It's computer aided design software.
Mhm.
And it's like it's really like fun because it feels like you're building. I feel like I'm playing with Legos, or I feel like I'm playing Minecraft. It's kind of weird. It's whatever. Uh, and it's like I don't know. It's fun. Shut up. So I
Yeah,
fucking
could you see me starting to smile?
yeah.
I was just thinking, I was like, you know what, like all those years, like of all those nerds who play Minecraft, because I don't play Minecraft because I'm not a fucking nerd.
Oh yeah, sure.
All right. No, but I'm just thinking like imagine like this nerd ass kid who's like, you made fun of me for playing Minecraft, but now I know how to build a school.
Now I'm an architect. Now
No,
I'm
I'm
building your home, bitch.
Oh man.
like
And then
the
no, but there's a cool kid who played Minecraft and he's like, "Oh yeah." He's like, "Oh yeah, well like I'm fucking cool and I still know how to do my
Oh
own
yeah.
shit." He's like, "Oh,
Oh yeah,
fuck,
well I'm a quarterback for the NFL or something like that.
and I know how to design a house and I
Oh
still
yeah.
play Minecraft."
Oh yeah. Well I'm Tom Brady. It's like, oh, sorry.
I don't think I know enough football to understand that.
Really? He's a world famous quarterback.
Well, I know who Tom Brady is, but I don't get.
Okay, well
I
that's
just
fine.
is there
I don't
wait, was there
understand.
anything is there
Hey,
anything deeper besides him just playing football, or is there anything more there? Did he go
well,
to school?
I'm just assuming it's like the to let me explain the joke for you.
All right, yeah, thank you.
So
Appreciate it.
so like it's the cool kid who played Minecraft, but he grew up to be professional.
Yeah.
Um
He kind of does look like a
and
fucking nerd. I'm not gonna lie. Tom Brady,
Jeez.
if you're listening to this, don't be
I'm
my
not-
ass. I'm sorry.
I'm not saying Tom Brady may play Minecraft. I don't even think because he would be too old for that demographic. Um, but I'm saying like the kid grew up to be a Tom Brady esque player. So then I just said Tom Brady
Okay,
because it was
gotcha.
easier. Yeah.
That was good.
Yeah.
very
Dude, but
very
hey.
nice.
Hey, I know comedy. That was pretty good.
That was pretty good, dude. Like I'm
That
pretty
was
funny, and you can be
that
from
was
time to time, and I'll give this one to you. Like usually you're not funny at all,
pretty
but this
good.
time you were there. You got it, dude.
Dude, most of the time I'm just like, can this guy shut the fuck up? But this
Dude,
time, honestly, dude, I was like,
I was
funny.
like 10% shut the fuck up, but the other 90% I was like midway through like shut the fuck up and hey, this got funny.
Dude, like half the time I'm like, seriously, Shivam, your shirt looks super stupid. And your glasses are kind of fucking weird. What the hell is that haircut? But this time I was like, that was funny.
You're like, it was just a haircut this time. The other things, I could look past them because you were being
I'm
funny.
gonna straddle my.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, God. Oh, damn.
Could you imagine if I did the podcast like that?
Be
The
like,
whole episode, just straddling my computer, but not like in a joking way.
you're like, no, but I'm imagining that. This might be a little inappropriate, but I'm imagining that, like, go back to what we were talking about, like desert jellies. You can see, like, your pants.
My pants just start getting wet. You're like,
like, dude, did you spill water or something, dude?
oh, I think we're out of time.
Be like, dude, I know I fucked up the timer, but we're only at, like, what is it?
Dude,
14
we
minutes,
just
dude.
started. It's like 15 minutes in.
You're like,
Shiv,
we
no, don't go, please. I'm almost done.
You're like, oh, I think it's time for an ad break. Be like, dude, we're not sponsored.
We don't have ads, dude. We have
don't-
4 listeners. Who's gonna sponsor us?
Oh man,
Oh,
for
man.
all those people who have tuned in, though, I do want to say thank you because we really do appreciate it. And
Mhm.
obviously, like, we are just starting off. Like, things are pretty small right now. But for those of you who are listening, who are like, sticking with us, we do appreciate you, and we appreciate you for doing that so much.
Also, if you have sponsors,
Who would okay,
Yeah.
that brings up a good question. If we could be sponsored by any company, like any goddamn company you chose.
Hot Wheels.
Hot Wheels. That's good. I didn't think of that.
the one.
That's
No,
the one. Yes.
No. Yorkshire tea. Only
Yorkshire
because-
tea? Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
tea
only
drinker, yeah.
because I watch a channel
Mhm.
who is like all he talks about is Yorkshire tea, Yorkshire brand tea. He's a British man. His name is the
That
Spiffing Brit.
that's a good ass
He,
name. That's a good name.
dude, honestly though, go
Oh my
on
God.
YouTube if you're at home. Look him up. He does gaming videos, but he breaks the game. So like he'll
Can you
find
give
the
us an example?
exploits. Like Animal Crossing, when it came out, there was an exploit where if you placed a tarantula on a cardboard box and you rotated the cardboard box, and you picked up the tarantula at the right time, it would duplicate it.
Why would you want that?
Oh no, you place it at the right time. So
Okay.
then the game is like, oh, you didn't place it. But then the game is also like, yeah, you placed it. So you have two now.
It's a real
Duplicates.
Schrodinger's tarantula.
Si- I realize now you don't play
I don't play Animal Crossing.
because you would immediately know the relevance of tarantulas.
I know. So from what little I understand about Animal Crossing, I've seen the clips of. I said that kind of weird clips.
Nice.
Of people
Got
like
it, dude.
being chased by tarantulas and they're like freaking
Yeah.
out. They can like bite them or something.
Yeah.
But I don't like. Why is that bad?
It's not the fact that you get bit. It's mostly the fact that you didn't get to catch it. Also, a lot of it is like arachnophobia. So like some people are genuinely afraid of getting bit, even though it's a game.
Right. Okay.
But hold on, you're freaking out. Say it again.
Yep. No. I can see you now.
Okay, cool. The tarantulas sell for 8,000 bells.
That sounds like a lot. Sounds like
It
a
is
lot.
a lot. If you have a full inventory of tarantulas at the first cap, so like 30. Oh, it's raining in your house again, by the
I
way.
saw that. I saw that this time. It was like.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
As long as it's coming up on your capture, then the joke works. Otherwise, I'm crazy.
Yeah. Be like, yeah, haha.
Yeah, it's raining in my house. I don't fucking know.
Be like-
Why did I choose him as my
Be
co-host?
like, dude, no, I'm just showering. Okay.
Why am I
Quick.
fucking
Okay.
doing a podcast
Hang on. I
with
need to
this
change
guy?
my clothes.
Okay.
What was it?
Wait, you need to change your what?
No, I was just joking about the piss thing again. My bad.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, my bad. God.
I didn't catch that. That was my bad, dude. I didn't catch it.
Dude, I forgive you, dude.
No, you don't. Don't fucking lie to me.
Dude.
You can lie to. You can listen, Shivam. You can fucking lie to the viewers, but you cannot lie to me.
Shit, I feel like I'm supposed to lean in right now.
That's the perks of being on my fucking on my bed right now. Other than giving people motion sickness, I can like quickly go up to the camera,
Yeah.
just be like, "Look, listen here, you little
Oh,
shit.
Jesus Christ.
Listen here, you little fucking, you little
Oh,
shit."
goddamn. But yeah, so so I'm assuming that the currency
Tarantulas currency. Sorry.
the currency is bells.
Yeah.
Bells. That's interesting. Okay.
So if you have a full if you have 30 tarantulas in your inventory, which is actually not possible, technically, it's 240,000 bells.
Mm-hmm.
At 29, you get 232,000 bells. Yes.
Okay.
So there's these things. There you can go to these islands. You can get tickets. You can go to mystery islands. They're random spawns. They'll give you a random island. There's one island on there that's no longer available in any part of the country because it's May it's May right now. So it's out of tarantulas are out of season. But when they're in
Damn.
season, there's a tarantula island. I think there's a scorpion island too. But
Oh shit.
I could be
I
wrong.
feel like that's
Yeah.
way worse.
It's the same. They're the same. They're the same thing.
Okay.
Technically, you're right, but they're the same thing. Or they function in the same manner. So there's an island where they spawn enormously. So if you just spend a good like 30 minutes there, you'll get 29 tarantulas in your inventory. You sell that, you get 232,000 bells.
That sounds like
And-
a lot.
You have home loans in your
You have loans?
you have loans, yeah.
What the fuck?
Animal Crossing is just like life, baby. You gotta pay
Yeah.
off your mortgage. You gotta expand your house and pay off your mortgage.
Is that so? I think I've heard about that little raccoon, the brown raccoon thing.
Yeah,
That
Tom
so
Nook.
he's the guy you got to pay.
Yeah, he's the guy. He's the guy you gotta talk to if you want some drugs. You gotta pay that guy. He's a supplier.
Maybe I should play this game.
You know, dude. You know they have weed in the game.
Really?
Like a lot of weed. Yeah, you just pick
Like
up.
weeds?
Yeah, dude. Just weed. Like, don't tell anybody this, but like weed grows on the island.
Wait,
Just
dude,
pick it all day, dude.
did you
just
sign
get,
an
like-
NDA about this?
Oh fuck. I did. I did. Yeah.
Isaac, dude.
It's fine.
Why?
They're not gonna find out. It's not
Okay,
like this.
well,
It's
yeah,
not like
fuck
we're
it, it's
recording.
fine.
It's not like we're recording. Oh fuck. Maybe I cut there.
Welcome
maybe
back.
I didn't. Maybe I cut there. Maybe I didn't. Who knows?
Oh man.
Or I mean, maybe the editor cut it. Oh.
Oh.
Wait. I'm thinking of, Ben Schwartz.
Yeah. Jean Ralph.
Yeah. Okay. No, Ben Schwartz is his name.
Yeah.
Oh, the character. Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah. I know him.
Oh,
I know
fuck,
him
you
by
watch
that.
Parks and Rec? Ew.
Dude, Parks and Rec. Easily. I was actually gonna. Oh my god. Oh Jesus Christ. I think that
What if you saw something come out? What if I just
Like, oh
threw
my
off
God.
command?
was that a desert jelly? You just hacked
Oh
one up.
shit!
Oh Jesus
Why is it
Christ.
white? oh.
No, but fuck, what was I gonna say? I don't even remember. Damn it. Okay, it's fine.
Parks and Rec.
Yeah, no, I was gonna suggest that in a later episode we list out our top tens for our like favorite TV series.
I saw that shit on the talking points, and I was just like, I'm not fucking doing that.
You don't like
I
that?
don't fucking. No, I'm kidding. It's a joke. I'm kidding.
I think it'd be kind of interesting. Yeah. Oh man,
I mean, we could. How much? What are we at right now?
we're at 23, so probably like 30. I feel like we can do it next episode, and we can have it all prepared because I can't think of everything off the top of my head. I can think of. I
We
can
could just
definitely tell you
casually-
that. Definitely tell you that Parks and Rec is on there.
I don't like Parks and Rec. I'm gonna say that right now. I was
You
just
don't
thinking
like-
we could do like a casual discussion.
I mean, we can do it right now. I think I'm trying to let me think of my favorite show.
Oh, actually, I want to say.
Mhm.
Oh, well, hold on. Let me finish what I was saying.
Yeah.
Okay, so all right, 8,000 bells. They sell for 8,000 bells.
The
They're very
tarantulas.
valuable. They're like one of the most valuable things in the game. They're not the most valuable, but they're the most valuable that you can get a fuck ton of. So you can
Mhm.
make. So like one of the loans is like 2.4 million. And you can get that in a day. You can get 2.4 million in a day. Because you can go to any Mystery Island site and make it into a spider island. Like you can force spawn the spiders. It's really cool. Like going into like game code and like how I like exploits. I really like exploits. And that's what the Spiffing Brit does. He does exploits. He didn't do the force spawn spiders, but he did do the actual cheat where you could duplicate them. And in the beginning, that was a big deal because you could get 10 million bells in a day just by doing that. But you could force spawn the spiders, except for like 3 or 4 islands. There are ones that you can't do that. But it was a big thing at the beginning of the game. It's out of season now, so there's no way to like do it effectively. Even with scorpions, it's just like there's too many like other mobs spawning, so like you can't force spawn them as easily.
So when you say this like Spider Island, oh wait, okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah. No. Yeah, keep
When
going.
you say the Spider Island, do you mean that this is an island that the developers of the game themselves made, or is this okay?
Yeah.
So this is like something that everybody has access to.
Yeah, technically, it's a random spawn. So
Okay,
you
gotcha.
you'd use your ticket, you go on an airplane, and it would randomly choose an island out of all the islands to put you at. And there's a bunch of like really good ones. Like there's a hybrid flowers one. You can
Nice.
like breed. You can breed flowers. And get like, and basically that island just has all the rare flowers for your flower type, so you don't have to like, work to the fucking fucking work and
Fucking
try hard
gardening
and
work.
shit.
I'm thinking though,
Gardening work.
like, imagine like if that's how travel was. Like fucking,
Dude, awesome.
they're
honestly,
like, you're like, all right, like time to go, and they're like, all right, we're just gonna ship you off to a random ass location. You could end up in something like
it's a spider
dope.
island. You just get dropped off island full
They're
of
like, all
spiders.
right, go catch those little spiders.
All right, bye.
You're
see
like,
ya. It's
you're like,
leave.
wait, what the fuck?
What the dude? Bro! Sorry, hold on. Bro! That was really weak
Oh,
the first
man.
time I had to do it again.
No, I'm just imagining that they're like, all right, they sell for 8,000 bells, so try and catch at least 30. And you're like, I'm sorry, what the fuck? What's
What
happening
the fuck
here?
is a bell? What is a bell worth? Right, come back. What is a bell worth?
Oh man. Or like
you
it'd
can
be
laugh.
some
You can laugh
Mm.
into the mic a little bit if you
a
want.
little bit.
Yeah,
little
just
bit.
don't like.
How
don't
about
be
this?
like.
Oh Jesus! You definitely just blew out someone's fucking eardrums. Oh god. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
Oh man. This might be a little
Dude, that
late,
one's-
but
that's semi.
noise warning.
I apologize.
man.
I will hate my. I laughed really hard because I'm gonna hate myself when I'm
Oh.
editing and be like,
Oh yeah,
how did
no,
I
you fucked
do
yourself up, bro.
"Fuck, did I do that? I just clip right there for no reason." I don't even know if it clipped though. Actually, it probably definitely did.
I
I
would
lowered
assume
my
that it
gain.
did. Just given how like close the inside of your
My-
mouth was to the mic.
My mouth was in, like it was
you better
in my
fucking
mouth.
deep throat that shit.
Oh.
Ugh.
Okay,
Oh,
can I just
man.
say for the record? Can I
Yeah,
say
what's
for the
up?
record? I hate like blowjobs. Like I hate the idea of it. It's so gross when you think about it. Like the sound it makes. I don't know if you're one of those guys, but like,
have you heard of the grapefruit method?
yes.
Yeah, you have, right? Can you
Fuck, dude. Okay, so
Oh man,
grapefruit
that is
method.
no, that shit sounds nasty.
grapefruit method. You take you take a section of grapefruit, you cut a hole the size of your man's dick.
You gotta
you
cut both
put it-
ends. So it's like you get the thing, you get the sphere, and you go. You left with the middle part.
Why did you do it like that? You made it seem like it's square. It's a circle, right? And the center is cut out so that like the grapefruit, unless
a
your man's
rape.
dick is, unless your man's dick is that thick, in which case he's only getting the skin, that might not be as comfortable. But whatever, you
Probably
put it on
not,
his
yeah.
dick.
And then
You
you
put
just
it on
like
his dick, and you move it up and down, and you blob your head, and then and
Ooh.
it's like.
Oh
It's gross.
god. Oh
You
man.
know, every time I think about like sugar on private parts, I always think of like yeast infections, but I don't think that's how it works with guys.
I have no clue. I
Don't
have
put
no clue.
don't put sugar or like
Anywhere.
like-
Just if you're gonna do it, just do it normally. That's all
Yeah.
you need. That's
because
Actually, cool.
you'll get yeast to grow.
kink shaming. You're allowed to have your kinks, but just
Yeah.
be safe, man. Be safe out
Yeah,
there.
I mean, don't give
Wrap your
yourself a
shit
yeast
up.
infection. I'm gonna say this right now. If your kink is giving yourself a yeast infection, fucking stop.
Yeah, that's
not-
where I
that's
draw
not
the
healthy,
line.
dude. That's
That's
where
where
I
I
kink
draw the
shame.
fucking line.
That
all
is
right?
where I king shame because that's fucking unhealthy, man.
do
that's-
your
you're gonna-
BDSM
you're gonna-
shit, do your 50 Shades type shit.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
if you're doing yeast
candle-
infections,
Look, I'm fine with a lot of things. Whipping, spanking, candles.
candles.
Don't give. You don't know candles?
I don't know what that
Where
is,
they
man.
drip hot wax onto there.
Oh, I don't like that, man.
I don't think it would hurt that bad. Have you ever gotten like wax? It's not that
yeah,
bad.
like when you like dip your finger into the wax thing.
It
it's like, oh,
sounds it
shit.
sounds really bad, but it's not that bad because wax like it cools off very quickly. It's a
I'm
very
just
like
imagining because there's this one scene. I think this movie's called Angels and Demons. It's with Tom Hanks.
you're like I think this movie's called Big Voluptuous Butts 39.
I think I was on this. I think this hub of sorts you could call it. And
Squirting girlies 23.
okay, but oh god. But like whenever I imagine the candle thing,
Yeah.
there's this one scene in Angels and Demons. I'm pretty sure that's what it's called. And the the protagonist, no, the antagonist of the movie, he kills himself by like pouring like candles over himself, and he like sets himself on fire. It was I was like, holy shit!
What
Like,
the fuck?
it's a good ass movie though. It was
That
crazy.
reminds me of House of Wax. Have you seen House of Wax?
No, what
Is
is
it called
it?
House of Wax? It's a horror film. It's really fucking stupid. Actually,
Is it like
the
a horror
concept
film
is
like
great.
Rubber?
What?
Do you know what Rubber
Rubber.
is?
It's called House of Wax. Yeah, I was right. What is Rubber?
Rubber is a movie about it's about a psychic car tire that rolls around in the desert and
Fucking
uses its
what?
powers to blow shit up. And it kills people and birds.
Oh, is this actually a good movie? Oh, I
No,
see
it's terrible.
59 on Metacritic.
It's like one of
This
those
is horror
things.
comedy.
It's oh man, like you gotta watch that shit on like twice the speed because like
Oh my god.
I tried watching this movie because I was with some like friends of mine, and they were like, "This premise seems like amazing. Like, look, we gotta watch it."
Yeah.
The tire spent 10 minutes trying to get up. I was like, "Are you
Dude.
fucking kidding me?"
That's
And
a,
when it does, it falls back over. I was like, "I'm gonna like I can't watch this shit, dude. Like,
I gotta fucking
I
lose
could
my
not.
shit.
I could not do
I gotta
it."
fucking lose my shit. Oh my god.
Oh man.
My god. Oh my god.
It's shit like that where I'm like, I'm not here to judge art. Well, like,
Yeah. Well, yeah,
okay,
we
I
are.
think there's a time and
That's-
place for it, but that shit, like,
Shiv him.
Yeah.
It's kind of our job. It's
Hmm?
kind of our job.
yeah, yeah, okay, well,
Yeah.
but like, that shit was just like, who made this? Who let this happen? Who poured money into making this project? Oh, that was you?
Yeah.
That was you. He's rolling around. He
yeah.
comes across a little bit of jelly. He's like, oh, shit.
if you look at the list of producers, I'm on there. My pseudonym is on there.
Ah, stupid bitch
Yeah.
boy.
Kevos Vender Meijen. Yeah.
Oh Lord. Oh
Lillian.
man. Wait. Okay. A while
Lillian
ago, you were
Berlin.
talking about Ben
Back
Schwartz.
there. Yeah. Okay. I was gonna get to that.
Yeah. You want to
Ben
go for it?
Schwartz. He did a series of videos on College Humor.
Okay.
with
Gotcha.
Jake and Amir back when College Humor was not shit.
I remember those guys. Yeah.
Yeah. So he did two. One of them, or he did two series. One of them was with Jake and Amir,
Mhm.
where he would pretend to be a different guy each time, but it was always the same guy. And Amir was like, "Oh, who is this guy?" Because did you watch Jake and Amir?
I know the names, and I
Okay.
remember watching some of their videos from time to time, but not well enough. I haven't seen enough to know them, like their characters and such.
All right, Shivam, your homework for tonight is to watch Jake and Amir. Okay,
What about my other homework?
I don't like you coming to class unprepared for the discussion that we have.
Oh
All right, it
shit!
was on the syllabus. Before you say it and tell you, it's on the
Oh,
syllabus.
I didn't read the syllabus, dude. I skimmed it. Dude.
Fucking read the syllabus. Fucking read the
Dude, my
syllabus. you
bad, dude. I'm
fucking
sorry, dude.
Stupid bitch ass. You know this was covered. This topic, Shivam, was covered in your last class. All right,
It was covered in
you
the
should
what?
know this.
It was in
You
the
should know
reading.
this.
Was it in the reading?
It was in the textbook.
It was in the,
It was in the video textbook.
dude. I promise I read pages 69 to 420. I swear it wasn't in there.
Well, it was on page 68
Shit.
and 421.
And it was right next to that one tidbit about the grapefruit method.
Right underneath the section of the grapefruit. Did you not read ahead? Did you not
Dude.
finish reading the page?
Dude,
it was
it
on
was
the
just
same page.
it was so many pages, and then the fucking desert jelly article
Dude,
like
I just-
got me like it got me kind of going. I got a little
like sick.
distracted, you know. So
I got. I was a little distracted. You know?
you know,
I
I was
dirty
breaking
about
the
it.
boom arm, you know.
I was trying really hard to get past desert jellies, but every time I read the first sentence, I just had to go clean myself up.
what was the first sentence, you might ask? It was like desert jellies are about masturbation.
It's just
like,
the definition of desert jellies. And
I'm
that sets you off.
inspired.
Hold on,
Oh man.
hold on. Let me pull this up so I can. Um,
Are you looking up a picture?
no, I'm
Might be a good
I'm
idea.
gonna look
yeah.
up the Urban Dictionary definition and do something funny.
Oh Christ.
It's like this is the oh fucking oh god damn it! It's just the fucking. It's just the quote from Game Grumps that I already read.
Oh wait, so you already said the definition.
Technically, is there not another?
I would
Desert
imagine there are
jellyfish?
not many
Oh,
articles.
this one says desert jellyfish.
Okay.
You're just like
Pretty close.
desert jellyfish is the semen left in the shower. Ah!
Oh god.
Ah! Ah! Ah!
Like, dude,
Ah!
I think your screen is raining too. I think it's raining in your house, dude.
What? Why is yours raining milk? How'd you do
Bro,
that?
this has got to be the nastiest episode we've done.
Dude, honestly, sorry for those. This is why we don't have sponsors, by the way.
This is why we don't have
Like,
sponsors.
do we really
man.
want to talk about? Do we really want to go on a podcast where they talk about coming in a shower and peeing on themselves?
I don't
Dude,
think
the title.
yeah.
The title for this video is gonna get us demonetized on YouTube. 100%.
We could no. Here's what we're gonna name it. We're gonna name it like showering habits,
Okay.
ocean creatures, and
Ocean?
creatures. I don't know. Something. We're gonna make it a good ass article. And or
Okay.
oh my god, I keep
if
saying
we call it
good ass name. yeah.
article, nice. It's gonna be a great
Yeah.
article on. It's up on BuzzFeed now. If you want to go check
Oh
it out.
god. Do you? How do you
okay.
feel about BuzzFeed? How do you feel about BuzzFeed?
I don't like it.
You don't like BuzzFeed? Why not?
It's terrible.
It's terrible.
Let me talk about college humor first. Hold on.
Yeah, go for it.
Wait, but if we're gonna title it "Ocean Creatures," then desert jellyfish, desert jellyfish, desert jellyfish. There we go. All right, we said it enough to where they know what
you
we're
can-
talking about now.
yeah, desert
'Cause
jellyfish.
we were calling them jellies, but they're the term is
short for
jellyfish, apparently.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So I should get rid of this on my screen. So
It's
they
like a
did two.
fucking
He did two
picture of it.
series.
Oh man, all right.
What if I was like sharing my screen? And like I tab over and it's just a bunch of dicks.
There was a professor. That reminds me. There was a professor.
I saw it.
You saw
yeah.
that? A
I think so.
professor
Tell
who
people.
accidentally screen shared a porn link to his class. I think it
Yeah.
was. I don't remember what university it was, but he resigned. Crazy.
Dude, own up to it. Just be like, oh, we were studying biology that class, so
Like,
sex
dude,
ed.
It was physics.
Biology is physics, okay? Changing potential all over your body.
Dude, I just like
Volumetric
I cannot
flow rate.
imagine. Oh,
Pressure.
oh,
No, I was
that's
talking about the
bad.
blood. I was talking about blood flow.
I wasn't. Oh man, but
Specifically to your dick.
I literally cannot imagine how that class must have gone down. Like literally, that
It's probably pretty hot. I'm just gonna throw my hat.
that's got to be so nasty. Also,
Dude, one of
I
these-
do
one of these
apologize
days-
for all of the fake throwing up sounds because I'm not a big fan of them, but they're so funny to me. Like they're hilarious.
Okay, there's one year, I think it was this year, like first semester, where I thought the idea of like throwing up was so funny, like to like the simplest things. Like they would say like, "Oh, you put salt in your ice cream," and they just like throw up. So like the small, like this littlest
Those
shit, like
tiniest
whenever
things.
whenever you didisagree with somebody, be like,
oh my god, shut
you
the
think
fuck up."
blue's you think blue's a better color than orange? Just like throw up.
I hate throwing up. I cannot like
Me too. I hate it. Yeah.
obviously like sometimes you can't avoid it, but I haven't
Mhm.
thrown up in so long and even thinking about it makes me feel gross. Like
Yeah.
I cannot I hate it. So I think so quick tangent. in 8th grade,
On our tangent, yeah.
in 8th grade, I got a stomach virus from eating
Yeah.
old Chipotle. Sucked. And I was like thrown up, which,
Wait,
you
hold
know.
on. Wait, you're like 8th grade, got a stomach bug from Chipotle. Marvelous.
And that's why I weigh 130 pounds. Oh, but yeah, I
Oh,
got it
man.
all out at one go. But I was throwing up like crazy. I must have thrown up at least 25 times within 2 days, 3
It's
days
fucking
maybe.
gross.
It was
It's terrible.
the worst I have felt ever.
That's terrible.
It sucked.
I can't do it. I can't do that shit, dude.
It was fucking it was the worst. And it got to the point where because after a certain point, you lose a lot of electrolytes, you lose so much fluid, you can't even move. I was being wheelchaired around, and I was fucking out of it, dude. I was so out of it. And oh man, it sucked. I would not recommend eating old Chipotle.
Damn. Dude, I was gonna do that. I was actually gonna, until you said it sucked, so I guess I won't anymore. Oh well. Fuck.
Man, that shit
There goes the rest of my Saturday. Jeez.
You were gonna. I was gonna look up the fucking I can't even fucking remember, but you were gonna do. I was gonna look up Jake and Amir, and you were gonna look up. You were gonna fucking eat your Chipotle.
Okay.
That's both of our homeworks.
I get 20-day old Chipotle.
Oh boy, it's stewed. It's ready.
Fuck yes. Yes.
And look, it actually grew some seasoning, some green and white seasoning,
dude. Oh my god, it's blooming.
Oh man, actually, I'm so sorry. Another tangent. I watched this movie, and you might have heard of it. There's gonna be a quick one.
If anybody blames us for not being on track this episode, it's fucking your fault. I'm directing the comments to you. One of them. All two spam comments.
Actually, it was just one. They got deleted. One of them got deleted.
Damn it.
There's this movie that I think you would really like. It's called Annihilation.
Yeah, I've heard of it, yeah.
It is the most fucking crazy movie I have ever seen. But it had, you gotta watch this movie.
It's the fucking... I didn't want to watch it. I didn't care. Was it good?
It was that shit. See, I think what makes a movie good is it makes you feel something. I think, and I don't think disgust is one of them. If you feel disgusted in a movie, at its quality, and you're okay, I think it's just a bad movie. But I think a good movie, for example, B movie, it makes you feel something. And it makes you feel wow.
The greatest movie of all time.
The greatest movie of all time.
Of our kind.
Annihilation could be a close second to some people. Not for me. I think B movie takes my top 9 spots.
Well, okay. If we're talking about close seconds, it's got to be Shrek.
Oh,
and the whole
tough.
Shrek series is
Shrek is a
2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah. Wait, there's not a 5th one.
Yeah. Yes. Look it up. You haven't watched it, but it exists.
Is this on some weird Pornhub shit?
Actually, I have seen the 4th one.
I saw the 4th one in theaters at a birthday party in 5th grade. And it was the most... Wait, what the fuck? Shrek 5? Shrek 5 was the planned 5th film in the Shrek series, the sequel for Shrek Forever After, and it will be the last film in the series. This was made January 13th, 2020.
Yep.
There's going to be a Shrek 5.
Shrek 5 is real, and it's a reboot. Yeah, of course.
I'm actually no, it's not coming.
All right, I'm gonna talk about Ben Schwartz right now.
Yeah, go for it.
You're
I'm
not
so
gonna
sorry.
stop me, dude.
Yeah, no, go for it. I will keep
and then
it shut.
We can talk about Annihilation afterwards.
Sure.
Ben Schwartz did 2 series. One with Jake and Amir, where he was a different person. One with just Amir, where they would do challenges. So they would do not real challenges, mind you. It was you can't fast longer than me, but it would just be jokes the whole time.
Okay.
So it would start with hour 1, and then it would go to hour, I don't know, 20 or whatever. And he would be they would be like, all right, here's the rules. You can't eat anything. You can't drink anything except for water. He's like, nope, you can't eat, you can't drink anything. Right. You can't eat anything except for raisins. It's like, nope, you can't eat raisins. And then later on, he'd be like, all right, no eating anything or drinking anything. The only thing you can eat is raisins. He's like, can't have raisins. And he's like, I can't eat a goddamn raisin.
That's
that's the idea of those things.
Mhm.
And then fucking
I vibe. Nice.
it ends, spoiler alert, if you want to watch it, it ends with Amir eating a golf ball, ping pong ball. Or he eats an orange slice. He tears open an orange, he eats an orange slice, like, oh, it's so good. And then Ben Schwartz is like, you just lost. You just lost. You know what that means? It means Ben can eat all the raisins he wants. He's just throwing raisins in his mouth. All the raisins he wants. And he's just like eating raisins. And he's like, ha, 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 ha. You idiot. And he takes like a fucking ping pong ball out of his mouth. He's like, it's a ping pong ball. And then he's like, oh, no. And then it shows Amir again, and it's just like glasses. It's 2 slices of bread, a ping pong ball, and glasses. And he was like, he was bread the whole time. Because earlier
good shit. That reminds me of that reminds me of the fucking Mexican standoff thing for Key and Peele. You remember that?
Yeah.
And he's a blueberry pie.
So fucking stupid.
Oh man, that's shit like that.
Yeah,
I find so funny. Yeah. Man.
It's not funny. Shum, it's not. You're not funny.
Dude,
it's not funny.
Dude, don't test the creative genius of Ben Schwartz, okay?
Yeah.
Dude, I'll beat your ass, and then I'll eat your ass. All right. Spread your cheeks open. Apply a little bit of desert jelly, and then I'll just
apply a little bit
I'll eat
of
your ass, dude.
Apply a little bit of lube. All right, I'm gonna make your job easier.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna clap sync, and you're also gonna clap sync.
Okay.
Because you're gonna have to do. All right, so
I forgot we didn't do this.
You,
ready?
You do it. You do it. Go ahead. Go do it. Do it. Okay. Cool.
Your claps suck.
I just thought. Shut up.
I've been told I have a dad clap. I have a dad clap. What do y'all think? What do you think?
Really loud clap.
Dad
clap
clap
like a dad, yeah. Yeah, you clap like a dad.
Dad clap, yeah. Let me see it.
My clap.
That's your clap. It's kind of flaccid, huh?
I realized I didn't say that in the mic. That's my clap. Just lay the mic down. Fuck.
Ben Schwartz.
Yes. So the one that he did with the one that made me think about it was I did a face and Ben Schwartz did the face. Ben Schwartz did the face, and Jake and Amir, because he had a really hard time making up fake names. He'd be like, okay, go ahead. Ask me what my name is. Ask me what my name is. Go ahead. Ask me what my name is. No, do it. Actually do it.
Oh, okay.
Ask me go ahead. Ask me what my name is.
All right, bro. What's your name?
My name? My name, it's a totally normal name. It's my name is Jehosifier. Is my first name. That's my first name. Hosifier. Jingle Jam. Hosifier Jingle Jam.
Huh.
Totally normal name. So he would always have a hard time making up a name. The fuck is this goddamn bug? It's flying around there's a bug in my apartment. I'm sorry. It's flying around me right now.
Jingle Jam sounds like Santa's version of Desert Jelly. Please continue. Thank you.
Go ahead. Moving on. Go ahead.
Moving on.
After you.
Okay. Well, after you, good sir. Thank you.
Food for thought. Jingle Jam is Santa's version of Desert Jellies. Go ahead. Keep going. We're gonna open up this segment to Q&A. So if we have any questions, yes, you in the back right there. I just want to say, Jingle Jam, Santa Claus's version of Desert Jellies. Continue.
Wait, sir, can you rephrase that as a question?
Sir, that wasn't a question. Yeah, I'm sorry. Can Jingle Jam, is Jingle Jam Santa Claus's version of desert jellies.
Yes, that is correct. Thank you.
That is
Next
correct,
question.
That is correct. Yes. It's so dumb.
Oh man, that was good.
So he would there was one time it was one time where Jake was just like, just say John. When people ask you your name, just say John.
Mhm.
And he's like, no, but I'll think of a name. He's like, no, like you're really bad about making up names.
Mhm.
Just say your name is John. He's like, nope, I got it. I already got it. I already got a name. He's like, okay, what's your name? He's like, I wasn't ready. Ask me what name is. It's like, what's your name? My name. It's a totally normal name. My name is. He's like, see, just go with John, and then he like goes into the room because
Yeah.
they're trying to trick Amir.
Mhm.
If you haven't seen the show, Jake is the level-headed guy in the office who kind of puts up with Amir's shit, and Amir is fucking insane. Like he's not okay. He'll talk often about like doing like really horrible stuff to people, and he has no idea that it's like terrible.
Mhm.
And he's really, really annoying. Like he won't let Jake work at all.
Mhm.
And every so often there's a flip. There's an area where they flip, and Jake becomes really insane. But it's usually when he's insecure.
Oh.
So he'll have like like one time he had a fedora.
All right. Well, now you deserve to be made fun of. All right. Let's be real.
Obviously. One time he came in with like a muscle tee. one time he was pledging a frat. It's like a 34-year-old man. He's pledging a frat, or he's like 28
That's
or whatever.
funny. That's fucking funny.
And he was like, oh yeah, fucking, try deltas are gonna whatever on your whatever and stuff like that. And he was like really aggressive, and really dumb. And then
Mhm.
Amir's like, I'm just worried about you, buddy. Like being like really like sincere. Like he's never like that.
Yeah.
Except for when Jake's like really insecure. And the frat brother comes in. he's like I don't know what he says. He says something. Just watch the video. It's a Jake and Amir frat or something like that.
Mhm.
And so he was gonna be like a guidance counselor. And fuck. No, that was a different video. That one was kind of funny too. But they're trying to make him do something.
That could mean
And
a lot
so-
of things.
So then he was like, so he fucking does. I'm gonna try to do it without fucking up. But he was like, Amir was like, what's your name? And he's like, my name is a totally normal name. My name is John. Or he's like, what the fuck did he say? He was like some weird ass name. He was like,
All right.
we'll just say Jingleheimer. McLovin, yeah. He's like, McLovin. He's like, what's your last name? My last name is John.
He's like, did he buy that?
Because he was like, oh. It was
I think I
it
did
was
something
so
there.
it was so funny on pace because it was just like it was like you and him both realized at the same time, like, oh shit, he actually used the name, but it was wrong, and he was so proud of it. It was so fucking hilarious.
That's funny. That's good
Oh,
shit.
man.
Oh,
They
man.
did an episode at the end to kind of like thank him
Mhm.
at the end of like Jake and Amir, the whole series, to like thank Ben Schwartz or whatever.
Mhm.
And it was so dumb because they had every version of Ben Schwartz, and they
Like-
made it seem like he was a different, he was
Oh,
actually different people, which
that's
was
funny.
great. It was great in concept, but I feel like the execution was kind of weird because it
It
was
can
like
look,
all
yeah, janky, yeah.
no. It was just like I actually like it looked like they were all in the room. That's not what I was talking about. It was the like dialogue, like the writing of it, and like
Mhm.
integrating that idea into the actual flow. And they
Mhm.
basically just had them rehash all their catchphrases for
Okay,
each
gotcha,
character.
gotcha. Like
And it
the
was kinda
previous
like-
conversations.
Yeah, and it was kind of like, okay, well, after like, because there's like 20 different versions. Like he was on like quite a bit of episodes. So like doing all of those like characters after a while, you're kind of like, oh, okay, well, can we just like get to the end?
I feel like, yeah,
Like,
you gotta
alright,
do
well.
something fresh with it, because you can
Yeah.
get that nostalgia factor, or like, okay, maybe nostalgia is like a strong word, but you get what I mean. Like, you're like, oh, like I've seen that guy before, I like that. But like,
Yeah.
if it's the same thing, it's, I don't know,
Yeah.
it can just get kind of stale. Yeah.
Because they could have just shortened that and then made it be like they walk in, they see all of them, they're like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah.
They didn't cuss, but they were like, "What the what?" And then have them be like, "Wait, are you?" And then yeah, I'm Jangleheimer Jason, blah, 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 whatever his name is, MacGyver John. I forgot their names. Um, and then have them do like two of them or whatever, and then
Mhm.
just have them
And that was
act
it.
like normal. Yeah, and that's
Yeah.
it. Instead of like introducing, oh, has anybody seen my milk?
Yeah, it was coming from your ceiling,
Anyways,
bro. It was
it's
house. No, but I get that. Like, I know, I get that though. Like, I think maybe it would have been cool if like they had some in the background and be like, oh, they're, I don't know, like the way I'm imagining it is like one of the, okay.
hey, ship him. Look,
I don't.
wait on, look.
It's funny because it looks like your dick.
What? That's what that was. What?
It's, if you're not watching, Isaac
I
thought he was being a fucking genius. He
tilted the camera down and I put my microphone where my penis was, and it
200
looked like my
IQ move.
penis. Yeah,
Yeah.
it was really funny. He should
And
have been there.
I think that is going to be a selling point for people wanting to watch it on YouTube.
Yeah,
personally,
honestly, we're gonna be featured on YouTube comedy.
with moves like that, I have no reason to doubt that. Honestly,
Moves like Jagger.
moves like Jagger.
Holy shit!
Oh damn! Yeah, no, moves like Jagger. Yeah. Wait, no, that's
Oh,
a good
nice.
one. I'd be like, yeah, I got moves like Jagger right now. I'd be like, oh, ew.
Don't want to know about that. It's like Shim, I can't. you just hear like, Shim, I can't talk right now. I'm moving like Jagger.
Oh man, we are just a quick heads up. We are at 58 minutes on the timer, which leads me to believe that we're probably around, because I did start a little late. We're probably
So, like,
around
45 or around 50.
50. I
'Cause
feel like we're
because
past
we had
that.
that long spiel.
Are you talking about in the
'Cause
beginning when we were doing our thing?
Yeah, in the beginning, yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
No, we can
So
go for another like 10, 15.
Yeah. So, do you want to
Mhm.
talk about Annihilation?
I feel like you need to watch it for us to talk about it. I feel like, or at least to read a Wikipedia plot
I did
summary.
my
Dude.
homework. I did it.
Dude, no, you didn't. Don't lie,
I
Isaac.
swear. You didn't sign it.
Dude, it was in the syllabus, bro. But okay, no, I'd rather we can talk about that in depth next time, because there's like a lot of nuances and like there's a lot of stuff to be unraveled with that movie. It's too much. It's too much for 10, 15 minutes.
Jeez. I'm looking at this. I'm looking at our talking points, and one of them is just mean, and the other two are just fucking what?
All right. Okay, wait. Which one? Are you talking about
I'm gonna-
the kitten one?
Yeah, I'm gonna break the fourth wall and just read them out. So
All right.
the one that's mean is like, ironic that Isaac is knowledgeable about sound stuff but can't make himself sound good. LMAO. So fuck you. Oh, I don't think I ever explained it. I'm on my bed because my fucking computer over there is loud as shit. It has like 3 fans. And I think I wanted the gain to be up kind of higher. But it was capturing all that sound. And I don't know if it had anything to do with like the really metallic sound. Like I noticed in episode 3 when I was trying to fix it, it was like there was like, it sounded like there was 2 voices. Like I had my voice and then there was like another like echo or whatever that was distorted that I couldn't figure out. I couldn't figure out what the problem was or how to fix it. So I couldn't type in like how to fix this kind of audio
Because you didn't even
because
know
I
what
didn't
was
know
happening.
what it was. I didn't know what the
Yeah.
fuck it was. I don't know what it's called. I looked up different things. I looked up like distortion. I looked up echo. I looked up like there's a thing on um there's a thing on my recording or the editing the editing software that I have. It's called I forgot what it's called, but it sounded like it would fix a problem, and it didn't fix
You
it at
did.
all.
Yeah.
I tried a declipper,
hmm
it didn't work.
It sounds like it would be really tough. But like also like I don't know when you're trying to go
The
in
fuck?
depth with like editing and stuff because I said sounds because comedy. But
Okay, nice.
don't worry, dude, I'm funny. I get it. But
Ah,
when like editing just in general, I like it. That shit is hard, man. Like I was putting
yeah,
together that video last time, and like that shit should not have been hard, but timing it and like I think my program was just fucked up because it wouldn't let. I don't know. Maybe I'm just bad at it, but like that shit should not have been as difficult or as time consuming
yeah,
as it was.
yeah. Because you have to learn the software, and you have to learn like the terminology around the
hmm
software. So maybe like if you're using, are you using iMovie?
Yes, because that's all I have.
Yeah. If you're using iMovie, it may not be like there may not be terminology you need to know per se, but if you're using like Audition,
Mm-hmm.
or like a some kind of audio editing, like you got to know the audio terms. Or if you're doing like Photoshop, and you got to know like, oh, what does this tool do? Snip clip tool, what does that do? What is this masking tool? What is a mask? You know, stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
It's really annoying.
Yeah, it's not easy. And I think like a big part of the learning curve is understanding the jargon and like you can learn how the things work, but you can become a good editor. At least this is just
Yeah.
my like you can become a good editor when you can like quickly go between them and be like and just like seamlessly do it together. Like you can be able to do it. You get what I'm saying? I feel like I'm explaining this pretty poorly.
Oh, you're good. You're fine.
Yeah.
That's how it is, you know.
hmm
But like, yeah, I turned down my gain too. Hopefully it's not too quiet, but I was hoping that like, cuz I wasn't actually clipping, so
hmm
I couldn't declip or de-distort cuz there technically was no distortion.
hmm
So I'm thinking if I turn my gain down, I might not have that secondary sound. I'm worried that it's my controller
hmm
or my audio interface that's recording it wrong.
A little janky. Well, I mean, I
Yeah.
guess it's just something we're just gonna have to figure out as we go along. Hopefully, like when we're able to do in person, we can just use like one, and it'll make our lives a
Oh,
lot easier. You know what I
maybe I
mean?
fucked up. Um,
Well,
I think I fucked up
it's all good, man. Who cares?
because there's a dial on there that says USB and direct. And I have it halfway, and I don't know what that dial's for. And I think it's supposed to be on either USB or direct.
Hmm.
Um,
Yeah, I mean, try that
uh,
out. Let's see if it works.
all right, I'm looking it up. It says it allow you to choose what you're listening back to. Oh no, never mind. Sorry. Never mind. Never mind. We're
Doesn't do
good.
anything.
That is
All
what I
right.
thought it was.
Let me tell you about the thing. So I'm sure. Moving on from my humor, my comedic
Smash.
statement. You saw the things about kittens.
Mm-hmm. And dogs.
So in dogs, right? A friend of mine, she's currently fostering two kittens, and
Okay.
and I didn't know this, but like, okay, well, let me backtrack a little bit. Fostering kittens is very difficult, and when you have to be the kittens' like mom, like you got to do everything that the mom does for them when she's caring for them, right? And one of those things that like a mom would do for her kittens is like in order to help them like excrete and like poop and pee, the mom has to like stimulate that basically. And it like the way so you have to do that for the kittens when you're caring for them. And apparently the way you do it is you get like a tissue or I would imagine maybe a glove or something and you have to like poke them around the butt and then they're able to do it. They can't do it themselves, which is mind-blowing to me.
What the fuck?
It's crazy. And my friend was saying that like, so she was holding one of the cats, and she was like doing the thing, like you gotta get a little tissue, like poke him, and it like shot out like a fucking like cannon.
Jeez.
Which I just thought was incredible. It was so funny. Oh man. Can you
That's
just? Oh man.
it's kind of hot.
Ugh, oh man, I don't know about that, but like, just imagine like you're just holding a kitten like a fucking like a gun, and you're like, "Hey, don't make me use this shit."
Back up, back up.
Back up.
I got a kitten.
Hey,
Hey,
you like
got a
poke
kitten.
it,
Back
you
up.
know, flies out. Oh man.
We packing heat around here.
And like best way if you want to stay strapped, you don't even need like a case because it'll just like stay on your skin. You can just attach it and it'll like it'll just stick onto you.
It's like just have it on your fucking arm.
Yeah.
And it's like a fucking like
Fucking Iron Man shit. Oh man, yeah, no, that. Oh
I use the
man.
mic. Sorry if that sounded weird.
And the second thing that you see on there was it's about like okay, let me read it real quick. So
Wait, read it like it's a fact, and we're on like a educational channel.
all right. When taking temperatures of dogs or perhaps other animals, vets have to use anal thermometers. All right. And I was imagining like
Cutting out. Okay. All right, you're cutting out there. Oh, it's
Okay.
raining again.
oh
It's
shit.
raining. Ah, shit.
I was imagining a small dog with like they're measuring its temperature. So
Mhm.
like so like thermometers in and they're fucking like waving it around like a fucking corn dog.
Oh my
Because it's
God.
like a fucking it's like a hot dog on a stick.
Wait, hold on. All right, so you're a vet, right?
Yeah.
There's a vet, right?
Mhm.
It's taking the temperature of a dog. Dude breaks in, tries to like assault them,
Yeah.
or tries to commit battery, and they're like, ah, just whack 'em with
Oh
like,
my
oh
god.
shit.
You're like, what the fuck?
With a
And then
cat.
you're like, quick, pull out the secondaries. And you like roll up your sleeve. There's a fucking cat there.
Fucking cats. Tapping on him, fucking like
Oh.
trying to get him to shoot out.
Oh
Oh,
man. I was imagining fucking like the dog being waved around like a corn dog because
God damn.
it was just
Oh,
so
man.
it was so funny to me. Oh man.
Oh, fuck.
Oh god.
Dude, that's honesty. That's so funny. Okay, so
damn.
we got those two down.
Oh man.
All right, cool.
I think
what the
we
fuck?
are at
I was-
110, so I think
hold on.
that
I
is.
had a
Mhm.
I had a thought.
Yeah,
Let me think
yeah,
of
go
that
for it. Go
thought.
for it.
Shit. Oh, okay. So there was a guy. His son was in a coma for I don't know how long. He was like prone to seizures, and he had the one. I think he had a stroke, and he like got put in a coma. And that was
Okay.
like the one that like got him.
Mhm.
I don't know how different seizures and strokes are like in terms of like brain, like whatever.
Like how
I
they
know
affect it.
yeah, I know the symptoms are different, but I think like a stroke is where there's no blood going
That's
to.
right. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. I don't know what a seizure is.
I honestly I don't know either.
Yeah. Anyways,
Yeah,
so he was prone to seizures, but he had a stroke, and that put him in a coma,
Mhm.
and he was on life support, and the doctors pronounced him brain dead.
Okay.
The brain function was at the level where they could say, "Oh, he's brain dead." Dead and brain dead are synonymous to doctors, and stuff like that. So they were gonna take him off life support, but his dad had like a bout of like kind of like father's intuition, and he was like, "My son's not dead. My son's alive." So he took a gun. I don't know if it was like a pistol or like what kind of weapon it was, but he took a gun into the hospital. And he like locked himself in a room. Uh, and he had a stand down with the SWAT team until his like son came to and stuff like that, and then they like saved him. Buddy went to jail though for I think a year. It's kind of fucked up because like I guess like from a legal standpoint, like you can't make an exception, but I thought it was weird that the judge wasn't like, yeah, it's fine. Like you shouldn't do that, but at the same time, you saved your son's life, so I'll pardon you or whatever.
I think the
Um,
year is leniency because like just taking a gun into a hospital, I think it's
well, I
generally
think
frowned
that's
down
the
upon.
just.
Frowned
I
upon.
think that's the I think that's just the actual like sentence. Like I think the sentence was like the normal thing was like
Oh, okay, okay, okay.
1 to 5 years or something like that.
Interesting.
So if you're good, which he's not like a fucking criminal, so like he would only
Just
be in
got it,
there for
yeah.
a year and he'd be
Gotcha.
released on parole. I could be getting the numbers wrong.
Mhm.
The point is, I thought like, what if he went in there with a cat? With the fucking kitten instead.
Nobody fucking move!
I have a kitten. It will shit on you. And they're all so afraid.
And it's gonna
of getting
reload in
shit.
2 hours.
No, he has a bluff. He's like, I had a big lunch and I cut it off. So there's more in there.
It's stored in there, buddy. You better be careful.
Yeah.
Tread lightly.
But the wild thing is he actually didn't have a gun because
what?
his older son disarmed him when he went into the hospital, and he just lied about having the second gun. He was like, I was in the military or whatever, or I'm whatever, or I was in the Boy Scouts. Do you think I only have one gun? So then
What the fuck are they doing in the Boy Scouts?
he made everybody think that he has two guns. So he just was sitting there with no guns in the fucking
Nice.
room. And everybody thought he had a gun, so they didn't go in. So he just
And he's like
Yeah,
waiting
so
over his son. He's like, any time would be a good fucking time. He's like, you just fucking
dude.
hurry things up.
Yeah, I'm kind of going on a limb for you here. So can you just fucking wake up, dude?
Be like,
Can you
no
just-
pressure, dude. But also
just-
like, just if you could hurry up just a little bit, like.
Yeah, I'm
Can help
not.
me
I'm
out
not
a
trying to
lot.
rush you. I know you're in a coma. You're in a coma.
You got your thing going on. You got your whole thing
Yeah, I
going
know
on, and I
you're-
respect that.
I know you're in a coma. Fucking whatever.
Yeah,
but,
and I get it. Shit happens. Okay, but shit is happening
Yeah.
right now. So if you could
Yeah,
have your
shit-
shit,
but shit
not
is
be more
currently
important
happening
than
right,
mine?
right fucking now.
yeah,
I'm sitting here in a room. I don't have a gun. They think I have a gun. He doesn't have a gun. I have a gun. I have a gun. I don't have a gun.
So if you
I
could
don't
stop
know.
being selfish and
You stop being
wake
a
up,
fucking prick and just wake up.
just wake
You
up.
can just stop. You can just stop being lazy. Yeah. Classic dads.
Oh man, be like, all you do is lay in bed all day and you don't do anything, and here I
don't do
am
anything.
going out on a limb for you to get you healthy
Out of the bed.
and out of a coma.
And you're staying in the bed.
And
and you're
I'm
just-
facing off with the police without a gun, and here you are still laying in bed. I think that's selfish. I think that's selfish.
If this was a movie, you would have been up by now. But no, you're just sitting in bed. You know those movies you like to watch? Those little movies that you like to watch.
the
You like
little,
to sit.
little
You
stupid
like to sit
movies.
you like to sit in your fucking bed with your computer in your lap. Those little movies that you watch.
Netflix. Oh fuck Netflix.
I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what. If I was
Netfuck.
I'll tell you what. If
Yeah.
I was a hot girl, you would have been up already. Nope. Nope.
Something would have
That
been
was
up
one of your-
already.
That was one of your little. That was one of your little internet girls. One of your little anime little waifus. You would have been up.
Oh man. Oh
Just
gross.
lecture.
Oh god.
Just like lecturing him. And then the son
And then
wakes
he's like,
up and
"Oh
he's just
God,
like,
can you shut up, jeez?" And he's like, "It worked."
I fucking knew you were asleep, you little cunt.
Oh God. Oh Jesus. Well, folks, I think that is all the time we have for this
That is all the
episode.
time
We
we
are
have.
at 1:15. Yeah, so I think we're gonna have to cut it off here.
All right.
All right, guys. Well, thank you
Bye.
for tuning in. Hope you enjoyed this episode. Sorry if it was a little graphic for you.
This is not the
sorry.
worst that we're gonna be. Yeah.
Man, I mean, this is definitely an all-time high.
Yeah.
Oh
I
man,
think
well,
we
good.
I think we kind of hit our. I think we
yeah.
finally hit our stride.
I think we really
We're-
really cranked it out. Yeah.
Yeah, I think we really we had some moves like Jagger there. Kind of moving like Jagger a little bit.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
But
We kind of
yeah, thank you
we
for
put in
yeah,
we put in height. We put in fifth gear.
put in fifth gear. What about sixth?
Yeah.
Just one that I think because
Oh, shit,
sixth,
did they have
when you
that?
put in the sixth gear, I think that's called finishing the gearbox
Oh,
because it's at the end of the gear. Yeah.
Oh, it's called finishing the box. Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
it's called finishing. Oh, good. All right.
Yeah.
Oh man. But yeah, seriously, thank you guys for tuning in. We'll see you next episode.
Peace.